My greatest award. I have been coaching this teenage girl. If you want to know who she is, listen to episode 2 of my podcast. I encouraged her to write her college essay about something real and meaningful that demonstrates how serious she is about her continued education. I did not know what she wrote until she read it to me. And I'm going to read it to you now. And I quote, "At one point, I did not know who I was. I thought I was a human being on this earth with no unique things about me, nothing at all, and nothing of value. I was told by my peers that I was stupid and slow and never going to make it in life. I believed the negativity that was said about me in school because I had a hard time understanding the work. Up into my sophomore year, I thought about not going to school anymore because I was lazy. I doubted myself. I thought there was something wrong with me. I was hanging with the wrong influencers who were not going to school. I told myself, I am not going to graduate high school. I am not smart enough for college. I'm just going to be a big dummy in life. Story short, I ended up going back to school during my sophomore year and passing. But I still had a negative mindset due to a lack of value and not knowing who I was. 1 year later, things changed. One day I met this lady at my after-school program at the Creative Connections Clubhouse named Fatima Bay, a mind shifter coach. Fatima made a girls group called Blossoms. It was made for girls to have a place to talk about girl problems, vent, and come up with solutions. Long story short, the girls in the group did not continue to attend the group, so I was the only person to come. Fatima asked me, "What do you like about yourself?" When she asked me that, I was very unsure. I did not have an answer to that question. "Tell me about yourself. What's your favorite thing about yourself? What's special about you?" These were questions she asked. I did not have an answer to those questions because I was just a lost soul. Fatima asked me about life issues, teen issues, adult issues, problems with society, etc. I explained to her what I thought about those situations. Afterwards, she said, "You see things others don't see. There are other things that are special about you, but you have to find them. I could tell you how precious and beautiful you are, but I want you to see it for yourself." Fatima gave me an assignment, and it was to tell myself how beautiful and precious I am while I'm rubbing lotion on myself. It was weird at first, but later that built my confidence. The next time I saw Fatima, she told me she wanted me to explore other unique things about myself. She said, "You just have to ask yourself to think deeply." Later that night, I realized that I love explaining things to people. I noticed how I argue with someone and will not stop until I get an answer. I can ask the same question, but switch up the words. I love giving advice. Then I realized my purpose is to be a family attorney once I learned all these great things about myself. Also, I want to be a family attorney due to having family issues growing up. I want to be the person that my younger self needed. Many kids will need me to advocate for them. I discovered these skills thanks to Fatima helping me. I went from zero confidence, lack of value, no passion for anything, bad grades, and barely going to school, to knowing I'm beautiful, I'm smart in my own way, I have value, and I am unique. Now I have very good grades. I take school very seriously now. I am a senior in high school and preparing myself for college. It is not about how you start. It is always about how you finish. I've got this. End quote. I'm not going to lie. This did get me choked up. You see, this is my greatest award. I could win a Pulitzer Prize, a Nobel Peace Prize, or even an Oscar. None of that could compare to this win. As far as I'm concerned, I just won the greatest award ever. A life changed. And now that life is going to make a difference for others. We were each put on this earth to make some kind of a difference. What will be your greatest award?